Hi everyone and welcome to another taste test challenge. What I do is I give a friend some money, I tell her to go to a supermarket, buy some foreign food, pack them in a box, I open them up for YouTube. What could go wrong? Anyway, she's done that, she has sealed this box. Let's see what's inside. And this is the box. The funny thing is, you guys know what's in here already because you've seen the thumbnail. The thumbnail was produced after this video was shot, so I'm actually the last person to find out. Am I going to enjoy this, guys? Will I enjoy this? Let's find out. Ta-da. Ooh. Ooh. Aha. Hershey's and A&W root beer. God bless America. I absolutely love root beer. Years ago, many years ago, I lived in Alexandria, Virginia for 6 months. There was a girl involved, you don't need to know the rest. And I fell in love with root beer. Also fell in love with ice hockey and fell in love with baseball. But especially root beer. I love this stuff. I'm going to crack that open later. Right, let's get something else in the box here. And right on the top here, Hershey. Okay. I'm not a fan of Hershey. I do love chocolate, but I'm not a fan of Hershey. Right, let me get a pair of scissors here and we'll get this opened. Hershey is actually one of the world's great chocolate brands. Unfortunately, it's not one of the world's great chocolates. And if you're American, I do apologise, but sometimes you have to face the truth. Here in the UK, we have some really good chocolate brands, like Cadbury's. We have a Galaxy, which is superb chocolate. We've also got access to European chocolates. We're really spoiled when it comes to chocolate. In fact, I've got a friend who is a chocoholic, and when I mentioned Hershey to her once, she went, "Oh no. It's okay if you're desperate, but I wouldn't go out and buy Hershey, I'm afraid." And in fact, this is cookies and chocolate. In fact, I remember, it was years ago, I was in Glasgow with my son, and they had one of these American candy shops, and we went in there, and they had root beer, and I stocked up, and I think I bought Hershey as well, but it wasn't the normal plain chocolate. They didn't seem to sell it. It was always chocolate with different kind of flavourings. This has got the cookies and chocolate. This one's strawberries and cream, but I couldn't seem to find just plain chocolate anywhere. Anyway, we'll try this. Maybe my taste buds have changed over the years. Are you ready for this? Compared with British chocolate, it seems to be quite mild in taste. It lacks the kind of va-va-voom that you get in chocolate over here. Although I do like the cookie aspect in it, that's actually quite nice. Hershey's, cookies and chocolate, I will give us, I'm feeling generous, 7 out of 10. And while we're talking about Hershey's, strawberries and cream, I'm not sure about this one, guys. Really not sure about this one. I wonder where she got all these things from. There's quite a selection in this box. Right. Strawberries and cream. It seems to have bits of strawberry in it. Let's see how good this is. No, very strawberry flavoured. If you like strawberry flavoured chocolate, that's ideal. I'm actually going to give that an 8 out of 10. Okay, I just had to run away to get a glass. Stett Libia. I acquired that in Switzerland. I think it was in Interlaken. There was a whole pile of them outside a closed pub, and I thought, makes an interesting souvenir. So let us get this root beer opened. I told you I've got no control. It's come all the way from the United States, so I didn't want to go in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at the head on that, really. That's shocking, look how I poured that. That's why I don't work in a bar. Yes, so I spent about 6 months of my life in Washington DC area. I remember in those days I drank so much of this stuff it wasn't funny. I'm not a carbonated drink fan. I don't drink Coke, I don't drink Pepsi, any of these sort of things. But when it comes to root beer, I make an exception. My friend was a mad Orioles fan. Not that she particularly liked the Baltimore Orioles, but in those days there were no other Major League Baseball teams in the Washington area, so you had to go to Baltimore if you wanted to watch the big boys play. Ah, yes. Oh, sorry, you're still with me. Sorry, got carried away there. Right, next, I'm going to pick one at random here, see what we end up with. Wrap snacks. I don't remember this. I'm trying to see where they're made. Oh yeah, Florida, okay. Romeo Miller. Barbequin with my honey. Okay, I can see where this is going, I think. But I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. Bear with me a second. Okay, Google, who is Romeo Miller?
According to Wikipedia, Hershey Romeo Miller, also known by his stage name Romeo, is an American rapper, actor, entrepreneur, and model.
And that's me now up to date. I'm not really up to date with my modern rappers, although if I'm in the right mood, I might listen, believe it or not, to a bit of 1990s old school hip hop, the likes of Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eazy-E, Ice Cube. I love Ice Cube. Let's try these. After it came over from Miami, I think the contents has settled a bit. In this big bag you get that much. Right, okay, here we go. What is this? Barbequin with my honey. Okay, barbecue and honey, are we talking about? Definitely a barbecue flavour. Although I did see a documentary here on UK TV once. It was about how the brain works with flavours. If I didn't know that was supposed to be barbecue, my brain might not have identified it as such. It's only when you know you're supposed to be tasting barbecue does the brain tell you that's barbecue flavoured. There is a hint of honey. There's a hint of what it tells me is barbecue. It could have been roast beef flavoured, who knows. I'll give these a 5 out of 10. Sorry Romeo, I can't do any better than that. And next we have this. Right, I am trying desperately to remember what these are called. Kind of soft. No hint apart from Hostess. I've seen these before. I've never actually eaten one, but I am aware of what they are. If I stop thinking about it, the name will come to me. Right, next we have got Snyders of Hanover, and I'm guessing that's not Hanover in Germany. Honey, mustard and onion. I'm not a great fan of mustard, this is going to be good. But where are these made? Charlotte, North Carolina. Ah. It says here it's America's pretzel bakery since 1909. Let's get these open. Any excuse. Oh, I love you. Oh, that's good. You can buy I've also bought Bundaberg root beer. Bundaberg is in North Queensland and they make a version of root beer and it's okay. When you're having withdrawal symptoms it's okay, but it's not as good as the A&W. Have a look at that. What's that? Honey, mustard and onion. Man, this is going to be interesting. As I'm not a fan of mustard, I can taste it straight away. It went boom. Oh yeah. There must do other flavours than this. It's because of the mustard. I'm only going to give that a 3 out of 10. Sorry guys, I'm not a fan of that. Twinkies. I knew it would come to me. Twinkies, that's what they are. So I'm just switching the other camera off, sorry. Twinkies. Stop thinking about something and it will come to you. A Twinkie. I've never in my life had a Twinkie. Some of you might be thinking you haven't missed much. I don't even know what's inside this. Oh boy, that's boy, that's sweet. It's got some sort of soft filling, kind of a tastes like artificial cream. Yeah, artificial cream in what I'm guessing is a vanilla flavoured exterior. Boy. Wow. My teeth are screaming out to me. Wow. That is not my thing. 3 out of 10, but only because I'm feeling generous. Have I told you that I love root beer? Right. Here we go. Now I've heard of Reese's. In fact, you can find Reese's in a lot of shops. If you look hard enough, you can find Reese's over here. I've never actually tried Reese's because, although I absolutely love peanuts, absolutely love them, I could eat peanuts till I burst. I don't like peanut butter. I mean, how bizarre is that? Peanut butter is actually made from peanuts. It's basically just crushed peanuts. I don't like peanut butter, but I do love peanuts. So here we have is this a 2 peanut butter cups kind of version of a Reese's, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, 2 of these, right, okay. I'm guessing they contain peanuts, right. You ready for this, guys? You ready? Oh, it's very peanutty, but it's peanut butter. I don't know why I don't like peanut butter, but I love peanuts. I think it's the texture of the peanut that I like, when you can crunch the peanuts. Having them already blended for you just doesn't do it for me. No. 2 out of 10, guys, sorry, 2 out of 10. Oh, I need to cleanse my palate again. Right, and finally, the last thing. Cinnamon Cheerios. Cinnamon Cheerios. Now I don't eat Cheerios, I have tried them in the past, they were just the plain flavoured ones. Cinnamon flavoured, they actually could be very nice. I'm going to check online just to see what flavours you can get here in the UK, because I'm pretty sure you can't get cinnamon. Let me check. Okay, apparently you can buy here in the UK Oat Crunch Cinnamon Cheerios, not quite the same as them. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, nope. Cinnamon Cheerios, aha, maybe you can. Honey Nut Cheerios, Chocolate Peanut Butter Cheerios, and Toasted Coconut Cheerios. Cinnamon Cheerios here in the UK, they must have been imported, let me just see. Right, after some extensive research, you can get chocolate Cheerios, honey Cheerios, multigrain Cheerios, organic Cheerios and honey Cheerios in the UK, but not cinnamon. That website which I found before was imported Cheerios. Okay, let's get a bowl and try my first ever cinnamon Cheerios. Right, we have a bowl of Cheerios. I'm just looking up here in the corner, General Mills. Here in the UK, Cheerios are made by Nestle, so you know it's a genuine article. Right, cinnamon. Wow. That has got a very strong cinnamon taste. Very, very strong cinnamon taste, which I guess is a good thing. I actually enjoy them. They're actually very nice. I'm giving Cinnamon Cheerios a 9 out of 10, but the highest score of anything today, A&W Root Beer, 10 out of 10. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this very short trip to the United States. Oh, I certainly have. Hope to see you next time.